Good afternoon, friends. Today, in this video, we are learning how to start programming with Python. So, to start with, firstly, what you are observing here, this is a Python shell where I am going to make you understand that how can we edit, run our programs in Python shell and how can we check the output in the same shell. Here you can see, my dear viewers, that these three greater than arrows, they are showing that it is a prompt interactive mode of Python where we are going to run our programs. And this is a Python shell that in which we will be running our programs. But for big programs, we need to work in the script mode. You all can see that yesterday we installed a Python 3.8.3 version on our system, and this shell is showing us the same version that we installed. So if we have to start working with the Python, so here suppose I am giving a string hello world and then I hit enter. It is giving me the output in the same shell. Now if I use like this, hi, again it is giving me the output. And if I want to use the print function for printing my output on this shell, I can use that also. But I want to tell you one thing, that Python is a case sensitive language and it is not mandatory to use semicolon at the end of each line in Python. Like in the other languages, we used to just put the semicolon at the end. Otherwise, it will give us error. But in Python, it's not like that. Like if I'm using a print function, print, and here I am writing welcome to the world of Python. I'm not using semicolon, you can check. Now I will hit enter, it is giving me the output. But if I use print like this and then I use any string, now it is going to give me the error. As Python is case sensitive language, for Python capital P and small p is different. This small p print method, this print function, it is already defined, but this capital P print, it is nothing. As you know, Python is an interpreted language, and if we talk about Python 2 and Python 3, there is a difference of syntax. In Python 2, print is a statement that any string is there, we run it directly. There is no need to enclose that in parentheses. But in Python 3, print is a function. Whatever string we want to get it printed, we need to enclose it in parentheses. Okay, so in Python 3, like if we use the semicolon, still it is okay, there is no issue. Like if we write here hello my classy viewers, and here I put the semicolon, still it will give me the correct output. It is okay if we are running the small programs, we can run directly in the Python shell, we can edit our programs, we can run our programs, we can check the output on the spot in the same shell. But my dear viewers, if we really want to work with the big programs, we want that complete program to run as a whole, then we can't work in this interactive mode. We have to switch to script mode. For that, what we are supposed to do, we will go to File, then we will go to New File, and before running the program, our first task is to save. So File, then click on Save, and here we are just running our first program, that is hello.py. I told you yesterday we are which extension we are using while saving the Python programs. So this is our first program of Python that we are going to understand today, that how can we do the programming in script mode. Suppose I want to print something, I want to get the output, and I am saying welcome to RG training classes of Python. Okay, and then again I want to print something, that is learn the basic concepts of Python. Now I am using semicolon, and then we are using print Python programming. I want to just tell the purpose of this program, like what we are going to do in this program. Suppose the other user opens this particular file, how he or she will get to know that what we are going to do. For that we use comments. So in Python, how can we give that single line comments? We use this hash, that we are learning Python programming. So this particular comments has nothing to do with the implementation part. It is to make the other users understand as and when they just check your program, that what is the purpose of your program. This is how do we use the comments in Python. You all can see, my dear viewers, here you can see a star. It means the program is still not completely saved. This star means the moment I click on file and I click on save, see, this star will be eliminated from here. You can see now. Now our program is saved. We have to run the program. For running the program, we can use F5 or we can go to run, and here we will click on run module. So if we click on run module, you can see that here what we are getting. First was the statement welcome to RG training classes of Python, and then we have learn the basic concepts of Python, and the third we have Python programming. Okay, so here we are getting the output. I told you that the purpose of shell is to show you the output of the programs that you are running. For small programs, for testing the output, for running the various commands, it's okay to work in Python shell. But if we have to work on that program as a whole, we want the output of the program as a whole, and that program is complex one, then in that case we have to create the separate script file. This is all about today's session, and if you really like my video, follow my channel, stay tuned, and we will be coming up with the more interesting videos so that you can learn more and more about this language Python. Thank you.